Good morning, everyone. Hello from a very sunny and lovely Runcorn. It's an early start for me today because I'm off to a cafe called Deja Brew to be a guest on BBC Radio Merseyside. We're broadcasting from there today. So a friend of mine, Helen, works at Radio Merseyside and said, they're broadcasting from Runcorn, would you like to come along and host the daily quiz and talk about all things Giggle Shack? And I said, yes, I'd love to. Hopefully you want to get a bacon butty because this cafe is great. So yeah, hopefully as well, they're going to let me do some filming in there. I'm not sure if they will or not sure if I can for copyright laws and all of that, but I thought if I can, then why not bring you lovely people with me? So let's see how we get on. Looking forward to this. Gonna say hello to my mum and everything. Just sat with a cup of tea. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm going on just after the news. Got me good questions, a nice break.
Interesting at first. But
All very exciting stuff.
And you just kept talking to the guys from Runcorn Live. Are we ready, guys? Pens and papers after ready. Over to you and Colin.
Yes. So our quiz host today is Colin Havey. Colin, just give us a little bit of a background of what you do and why you've swanned in to the
I swan in everywhere. Yeah. But so I run a comedy night called the Giggle Shack. I was a former comedian myself, realised I wasn't very good at it. I'll start employing other people that are good at it. So we're based out of 5 different venues. Excuse me, the closest one being Society Limited, which is just under the Arches, which is a fantastic venue. We're at Halton Stadium, Helsby Sports Club, the Goshawk out towards Chester, and also we do a big gig at the Brindley Theatre once a year. It's great, fantastic nights. I would say that obviously because they're mine. We've had people like Paul Sinner from The Chase. They came along to our lovely little gigs, only a 90-seater room. That was amazing.
Why haven't I been invited then?
Well, because I've seen you act.
Right, next quiz. Great answer. Brilliant, Colin. You've got 5 questions lined up for us. So we all standing by. Can I get a yes?
Yes!
Over to you, Colin.
Okay, so they're all pretty easy, you'd be pleased to know. So there's different categories. The first one is about movies or films. So my all-time favourite film is Jaws. The giant rubber shark that terrorised Amity Island had a nickname on set. What was its nickname?
Oh. I'm saying that like I know. I have no idea.
It's not Runcoven.
The shark's nickname.
The shark, the set on set, you know the rubber, the big rubber, Bob, that had a nickname on the set, yeah.
I love that technical term, that rubber.
Thingy me Bob, yeah. Yeah, that's why I don't work in the films.
So that's question 1.
So question number 3, excuse me, is about football. A bit self-indulgent this one, and it has changed since last night. So something happened last night that changed the question quickly. So my team, Liverpool, are just one point. It was win away from winning the Premier League. The Premier League was formed back in 1992. Who scored the competition's first ever goal?
Oh my God. As in team or actual player?
Oh, which player?
Which player? Can we watch the team? It's a bit hard, that
Sheffield United.
So who scored for Sheffield United in the first Premier League game?
Well, okay, if you want to, yeah, I'll do it.
Just give us his name.
Come on. Not that makes it any different.
Comedy. Morecambe and Wise are my comedy heroes as a boy. Eric took his stage surname from his hometown of Morecambe, but what was his real surname? And finally, what was the first ever song played on BBC Radio 1?
There you 5 questions, 81333. Start your message with the word Mersey on the text. On WhatsApp, it's free on there, 08000 321 333. Good luck with the quiz. We'll have your answers after a couple of songs.
Colin, you are funny because you said them questions were easy.
Yeah. Well, they were when I googled them.
Right, 8427, let's have a little look at your brothers. We've got the usual delay.
You're not laughing, you're learning. You're all quite young, to be fair.
They were hard questions.
they were, weren't they?
Yeah. How many songs
You definitely set the bar high.
He's elected as the new MP for Walsall and Helsby. Richard Bamber from the coach firm Mental Travel. So the area deserves the best representation possible.
So, we're just going to go straight into the answers. Do I have time just to give you that mug and just give some dates out for the next gigs or anything like that? Or?
No, you're not doing that.
Okay. I'll give you the answers.
Just ignore me.
Is that because I wouldn't book you?
Come on, there's a booking there. Give me a cancellation. That's my work, comedy.
Really? Yeah.
Well, how you can do it.
Yeah. It is. It's good. Once you get over that initial fear, you know. Yeah, I can sort that out for you. You can come down to the Gig at Society and do a couple of minutes if you want. We'll get you on in the middle.
Do you reckon, Kev?
Yeah, so what, off the back of... yes, you just got me out of the hole there, thank you. Yes, so what we'll do...
No, Jesus, I'd still be financially recovering.
I know, it is hard.
Just done a week's run.
I didn't say
I've done
yeah.
it before, though. I've done it 24, but that was the first time taking me on a shower. Which is different to the game.
Yeah, but people still do characters, so you can do it. Or just do it yourself.
And I think that Jess was thinking it as a
I'll just
challenge.
mention that mark your own cards at home.
Yeah, have to beat us as ourselves, I think.
Yeah, honestly, if you want to do it, then we'll sort it out if you get on the radio and
Leave
stuff.
it with us.
Yeah. You've got my number anyway, so if you want to.
Yeah.
The Deja Brew crew, a bridge too far, and the Runcorn Linux. So over to you, Colin, for our question and our answers, please.
Okay, yeah, so question number 1. The nickname of the rubber shark in Jaws was Bruce.
Okay.
Number 2, so the gap in years between the Jubilee Bridge and the Mersey Gateway. So the Jubilee Bridge was opened in 1961, and the Mersey Gateway was 2017, so that's 56.
Anybody get that right?
60 to 60.
No, nobody got that one right. Listen, Colin.
You got the 6.
It was before my time.
Yes, that all one, isn't it? Question 3, please, Colin.
So number 3, so my team Liverpool, are just about to win the Premier League. Who scored the first ever goal in the Premier League competition? That was Brian Dean.
Brian Dean. Runcorn Linux, did you get that one?
2-1 win for Sheffield United against Man United.
No one likes the clever clubs. The clever clubs. Question 4.
Yeah, I googled that one as well. So question number 4, Eric Morecambe's real surname was Bartholomew. It's actually John Eric Bartholomew was his correct name.
I'll have to remember that one. That's probably a question that will pop up quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, possibly.
And question 5.
So question number 5, the first song ever played on BBC Radio 1 was Flowers in the Rain by The Move.
Bridge too far, got it right.
We got one out of that.
There you go, you got the hardest one.
Quizzes, how many did you get?
We did very well. We did 0.
Deja Brew crew, how did we do? 2. A bridge too far? 1.
Just that last one.
And Runcorn Linux, how did you? 1. And the Breckie crew, how did we do collectively?
0.
Deja Brew crew.
I gave you Bruce as well. I told you Bruce.
So round of applause for the Deja Brew crew. Well done indeed. And also, yes, all right.
Yeah, sorry.
You know.
Sorry, I didn't know you were going to do that.
That was just shoving stuff in my face.
So-
I'll do this, Kevin. I'll do this.
So, Kevin, you can't have a gig, but what you can have is a Giggle Shack mug. It's got our logo emblazoned on the front and a quote from Planes, Trains and Automobiles on the back.
That's very kind. Thank you very much. And go on.
And I just want to, actually, before I want to plug some gigs, obviously, but I want to say something about Runcorn if I can.
Yes.
So obviously Runcorn's in the news quite a lot lately, and particularly yesterday, somebody kind of really played it down as if, we lived in a complete slum. Just want to say, Runcorn is a fantastic place. I'm really proud to live here. I'm sat in this cafe now under the shadow of the fantastic Jubilee Bridge. There's loads of great people. There's Runcorn Linux. There's my comedy nights, obviously. There's the Brindley Theatre. There's local businesses like this. So please, if you don't live in the area, you've never been here, don't listen to all that noise. It's a fantastic place, and I'm very proud to be here.
Yes. Well said. Thanks, Colin. Pleasure having you.
I enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Come to the gig.
Let him plug the next
Oh,
gig.
sorry, yeah. So upcoming gigs, we're at Saturday the 3rd of May, we're at Society Limited with Chris Washington. On the 6th of June, we're at Holton Stadium with Emmanuel Sanubi. Then we're at Halsey Sports Club with Paul Thorne on the 13th of June. And then we've got the big one at the Brindley Theatre on October the 10th with Gary Delaney closing the show. All brilliant nights. Check us out on thegiggleshack.co.uk.
And Kevin Duala.
And Kevin Duala at some point will be in the audience.
Thanks, Colin.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure, mate. Thank you very much indeed. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for all the team.
So there you go. That was me this morning on BBC Radio Merseyside. I had a great time. Apologies for the video. I had to switch it to portrait to fit in because I couldn't move the camera far enough back to fit me in, because I'm so hench. But yeah, I had a great time doing it. Kevin Duala and the team were dead nice. Hopefully sold a few Giggle Shack tickets as well. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up. comment below, tell me what you thought of the show, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.